So what's your relationship with Italy? Because your yacht sank in Sardinia, all right? Your plane exploded on the way to Italy. Yeah. So what's your connection to our country?
Are you coming back?
I've been, listen, I'll tell you a funny story. So a very good friend of mine owns a massive yacht. His name is James Packer. Yeah. It's a 360-foot yacht. Wow. And I think it was 2 years ago. We were in Sardinia, and we were going to Ibiza. All right. And it was kind of going to be rough seas, but the boat is so big, it's massive, right? So there's 15 of us on board. So he's like, let's watch The Wolf of Wall Street. So we're watching The Wolf of Wall Street, right, in the theater, on the yacht, as the boat's going, and this massive storm kicks up, and we're watching the yacht sinking scene while we're in the yacht, and the yacht's fucking going back and forth. Like, what the hell is not going to happen again? It was like this massive storm, but the boat was so big we made it through. Not even close, but yeah. So I love Italy. It's a beautiful country. I couldn't go there enough. I mean, I just love it. I love Portofino, where you guys are from there, right? Genoa. I love Rome. I love Florence. I love Milan. Capri, I was in recently. I love Italy.
Do you know some Italian entrepreneur? Difficult.
The Maloney family, and
Maloney family.
Yeah. I'm not that well. We met once. I met him in the Cannes Film Festival many years ago, and he said, "Come stay at my castle." They have a castle on the way to Milan, so I stayed one night in this crazy castle that family owns, which is unbelievable. It's a winery. And then we went into Milan and we met the mother, who was the mayor, who became the mayor. Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
And who else do I know? Some others too. Sure.
Do you know Flavio Briatore? I don't know if you ever heard about him.
It's the Italian Jordan Belfort.
Yeah, that's
a little
right.
bit.
It was the general manager of Renault F1 when Michael Schumacher drove in.
No, I don't know him.
It's okay.
I have a question for you. How much do you spend in your more expensive night?
Back in the day?
Yeah. Back in the day. Or now? I don't know.
Well, back in the day, the most expensive trip I had was in Sardinia. After my yacht sank, I went to Calo di Volpe. I think my bill for that, we stayed there for 7 to 10 days. The bill was $700,000. It's not a cheap hotel. And I put up 25 people there and bought a lot of jewelry.
Yeah, not just for yourself, for everyone.
Yeah, for everyone. Yeah.
So Jordan, you won big and lost big, right, during your life. What keeps you motivated to keep coming back?
Well, to me, I'm most motivated when I have this vision, like this idea for the future, like that I'm working towards something that excites me.
Okay.
And that right now is the AI, artificial intelligence. And I really think it's the future, and it excites me. It frustrates me because AI is weird. It's like, it's brilliant and it's Forrest Gump at the same time. Like, it's incredibly brilliant, like doing things that you just can't believe it can do. But then it finds some of the easiest tasks that you could teach any human. It just struggles with them tremendously. I think eventually that's going to change. It's going to get this next level. But there's a problem with, there's two types of models in AI. There's inference models that are instant responses. They don't think much. Like, it's as quick as they can respond. First token comes out and it's predicting that. Then you have thinking models, which use something called test time compute, where they actually don't just give a response. They'll think about it. They'll analyze it. They'll map it out, right? Mm-hmm. Those models right now you could run, certain type of very complex problems or strategies through those models, and they'll be able to follow a very, very long, complex logical chain. The problem is, though, they'll take 10, 15 seconds for each response, right? And so you can't use that commercially. In other words, human to AI interaction, person doesn't want to wait 10 seconds for a response, right? So I think what needs to happen, and then it's going to happen, is that these sort of really rapid models, these quick response models that have inference times of 0.2 seconds to the first token, right? You know how it works. Like, if you put a prompt in, and let's say the prompt has got 2,000 lines or 1,000 lines of code.
Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't read it once and then start responding. Every time it responds, it reads the entire thing at once. It's like it's reading it for the first time. So in other words, it's like every time if a person says something to the AI, and the AI has to now respond, so you would have what's called, speech to text. So the speech gets converted to text, words, right? The words get fed into the AI, right? The AI, as soon as it receives those words, it reads the entire code base, all of it, as if it's for the first time. And then it issues a response, right? Next time let's say it asks you another question, then the human will respond. The AI then reads it again, the whole thing.
Start again.
Yeah. So, and that's weird, but that's how it works, right? It might cache it, but it still reads it always, the whole thing. So it's amazing that it's able to do what it does. But because of that, I think sometimes it gets lost. So like if you're trying to have it follow a logical train of thought that maybe has 25 steps, you might be at step 15, right? And then you ask it or interrupt it with something, and it's supposed to answer the interruption and then go back to question 15 or 16. It might go to 5 or jump to 30. Like it's not good. And that's something no human would ever do. Like a human would know, okay, I'm at 15, I'm going back to 15.
Not too much memory.
Well, it's just a very simple thing for a human to do. Yet the AI does this incredible thing and reads the whole thing at once and follows this incredible. And sometimes it's, like I'm floored by how smart it is. And this simple thing it can't do. And I think that's going to change. I think that the next generation of these inference models will be even smarter and will have better, ability to follow a logical train of thought. And I think that's just the evolution of the systems.
Can't wait to be there, actually. I want to see that.